Story summary. A tyrannical king oppresses his kingdom, taxes the poor, imprisons the innocent, and cares for no one. But in the end, those same people rebel, and the king, he gets retribution for his cruelty. The king's grand entrance, a powerful and ruthless king with a dark crown and a luxurious robe enters his grand palace. His face is stern, his sharp eyes scanning the crowd of fearful subjects. The palace is adorned with gold and jewels, while guards in heavy armor stand alert beside him. The people lower their heads in fear, afraid to meet his gaze. A dramatic slow-motion entrance of the king walking down a grand marble staircase inside his palace. The camera starts with a wide-angle drone shot, showcasing the enormous golden palace, then zooms in on the king's stern face. The camera tilts slightly upwards, emphasizing his power as he walks past trembling subjects. His heavy boots echo through the halls, and his luxurious robes flow behind him. The king's tyranny begins. The ruthless king sits on his golden throne, coldly watching as his guards drag a poor man before him. The man is in tattered clothes, begging for mercy. But the king remains emotionless. The guards stand ready with whips, while frightened nobles watch silently from the sides. A tracking shot follows the guards as they pull a screaming peasant towards the throne. The king raises his hand and suddenly, silence falls. A close-up shot captures the fear in the peasant's eyes. The camera then shifts to a low-angle shot of the king looking down, emphasizing his dominance. As the guards prepare to strike, the camera does a slow zoom-in on the king's cruel smirk. Scene 3. Gribong perbaharitek legana, unjust taxation, o tasuerka prompat. A group of desperate villagers, their faces filled with sorrow, hand over their last coins to the king's tax collectors. Children cling to their mothers, hungry and afraid. The king, sitting on a high balcony, watches without any remorse, his hands adorned with rings of gold. A wide panning shot captures a long line of villagers standing outside the palace, clutching their meager savings. A medium shot shows tax collectors snatching the coins, pushing away the weak. The camera then shifts to a close-up of a crying child. And finally, a sharp zoom-in on the king's indifferent expression as he drinks from a golden cup, imprisoning the innocent. A dark, cold dungeon filled with innocent prisoners, chained and weak. A cruel guard stands by, smirking as he tightens the chains. The king's shadow looms over the prisoners, a sinister smile on his lips. A slow-motion shot of a heavy iron prison door slamming shut. The camera then does a tracking shot through the dark,